Jazz ahead now. The future depends on the present. There's no news in that, of course, to anyone who has ever tried to grow anything. If you mean to have an orchard next season, then you have to tend to your trees now. And if next season and through all the seasons after that, you mean to have a bumper crop of a different kind altogether, a bumper crop of good musicians, what do you do then? Well, you do just what Billy Taylor is about to tell us the great singer Betty Carter has been doing for quite some time. You cultivate and you nurture, you train, and you help grow.
This may only be a dream.
For years, legendary jazz singer Betty Carter has surrounded herself with young musicians, giving them on-the-job training.
We come and go,
Teaching them what they can't learn in school.
like a river on a stream.
I give them work. And when you give them work, they have to learn. It's over, and that's what I mean. That's what I'm trying to create. Consistency. If I give them that steady work, they get better and better and better.
Carter auditions aspiring musicians with a critical ear.
I'm listening for that little special ingredient that says this musician wants to become a jazz musician.
If they've got what it takes, Carter brings them to New York for a unique training program she's developed for young jazz students. It's called Jazz Ahead, and it's a week of intense workshops they'll never forget.
So, how do you feel? You excited about all of this?
Very excited. Very excited.
Carter's manager, Aura Harris, keeps track of arriving students.
Ready for Jazz Ahead?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Can't wait to play.
Good for you. Hey, girls.
The Reed sisters, 3 teenage singers from Milwaukee, Brittany, 14, Tanya, 16, and Brandy, 19, are back for the 3rd year and getting recognized by fans.
Right.
Oh man, I'm scared out of my pants, you know. She telling me I'm in a program and it's like, my palms get sweaty and I'm constantly biting my nails and just thinking about it is, you know, pressure in itself.
Carter discovered James Jazz Gibbs of Irvington, New Jersey at age 17 when he got the chance to play at a New York club last year.
She noticed my potential and me becoming this, you know, great, you know, trumpet player, hopefully. You know, it's just a dream come true.
More dreams will come true, along with a few nightmares for James and the other students, this week at the Betty Carter School for Jazz.
What you do with the bass out of your hand? You gotta have, when you come here, you have to have your instrument in your hand all the time. This is consistency.
Don't let down. Don't lay down. Nobody lays down here. You don't go to sleep on this job.
Carter wastes no time putting her students on the spot.
You gotta have the energy, guys. That's what I got this youth is for, right? You gotta have some spirit, no? Use your power, don't hold back, no time, never hold back. Never, never, in life. No more in life do you hold back. You understand what I'm saying? You're on top of it every time you get on a job. Put everything you got in it, okay?
Be a leader sometimes, don't follow, lead too. Do things to make people follow you. You know, be aggressive, in other words. You know what I mean? But I listen very hard, and I try to get them to avoid the cliches in order to become an individual, become creative. Because cliches are all over the place, and anybody can do that. But if you want to hang in there for a long time, then you have to really be an individual, be something somebody will never forget.
The shadows fall and spread their mystic charm in the hush of night.
Because he's the youngest new student, Carter especially watches over James Jazz Gibbs.
Where's James? Come on, James, hurry up. Go, 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 play behind him.
Except for standards sung by the Reed sisters, the students are required to play their own music.
Okay, anybody got songs that they brought in? This is an arrangement gig.
At the end of the week, Carter will pick her favorites for the group to perform.
Hey, did you write something? You got something?
I wrote something, but I need to expand it for the group.
Well, you don't have to expand it. The thing is to try out different people, see who you want to play with, and deal with that. They may have come out a little afraid, a little scared, but after a few times of doing their tunes or doing someone else's tunes and me standing in front of them, staring down at them, they became alive. Sure. And things came out of them they didn't even know they had in them. I want these kids to understand, too, that it's okay to make a mistake.
I'm sure.
It's what you do with that mistake. You can make one and you can make beautiful things out of a mistake.
Miles Davis always says a mistake is only a half step away from the right note.
That's true. And he's awfully right, because I know for myself, you know, I've made some and you have to, you know, but they gotta understand that. Staccato is how you stay fast. Staccato. That's how you stay fast.
By Thursday, James has been schooled and ruled by Betty Carter.
Tuesday is like the hardcore Betty Carter getting on me day. I was listening to headphones and I was listening to my other kind of music, bopping my head, being a distraction and everything, and she didn't appreciate that.
Ba, 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 and then, zoom.
I've always heard some horror stories about her and her musicians.
You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. But today I realized that it's not so much that she just tries to pick on you. It's just that she hears certain things and she wants to project them onto you, make you understand what she's hearing. And that's professional.
Bassist Carlos Henderson came from Houston to learn from Carter. The week culminates on Saturday night with a performance at the 651 Art Center in Brooklyn. Carter doesn't decide exactly whose music she'll use until minutes before the concert.
Open the second half with Brandon's ballad.
I'm excited.
Yeah?
Drummer Nate Smith sums up the anticipation everyone feels.
Been ready all week. Well, no, not ready all week, but I've been ready since about 7.
Already, you won't have to be reaching around and everything.
Well, I'm not really ready.
So we're gonna put
I'm working on getting ready. I'll be ready at 8. I'll be ready when she says 1, 2, 3. That's when I'll be ready.
Let me tell you, I wanted to stop playing myself. I just wanted to hear those guys play and, you know, because they ripped it to me, you know, and the audience approved it, you know, I approved it, and these guys is killing. These guys are killing.
This is James, he wrote this tune. He's still in school. Nathan's still in school, everybody's still in school. Wonderful.
There's no love song finer.
This week, Betty Carter's kids began their on-stage education and became a part of Betty Carter's legacy to jazz.
I felt very honored. That's like a one-in-a-lifetime chance to actually sing a harmony note with Betty, you know, for her to join in with me. I thought it was great. It was magic.
It was all spontaneous, and that's the beauty of jazz.